It seems we have a comedian. Anyway, I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side. Now, how are you feeling? Oh, good. That's nice. Is there anything I can do to make you even more comfortable? Actually, I withdraw the question. I don't care. Now, move toward the light.
Yes.
Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say, your crypt. Why don't you take a look around? Look, I'll do the observing. You get on with doing things, will you? These names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars? As the melodious, renowned bard. Mix, the sea witch. There you are. Jorro the warrior. That's you.
Jorro.
Deadly sin, thief and assassin. Now you have your names again. Let's move along. I'll tell you when you need to open something.
CRYPTMASTER.
Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe, if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Jorro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is. It's like a big metal shell, slightly larger than a human head. What next? I think I've worn one of these many years ago. You put it on your head. What shall I do with it? A helmet! Yes, Jorro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door. You did like to hit the things, didn't you, Jorro? Oh, look, more of your old junk.
CRYPTMASTER.
Oh, look, it's a thing. What now? It's sort of rectangular, something you can hold in your hands. What should we do with it? I remember when I was alive, I owned thousands of these. They covered the walls of my little study. What next? The book? Yes, that's exactly what it is. What did you say? Hell? Oh, I rather thought you'd sound better than that, Maz. I suppose you haven't used your vocal cords in a while.
CRYPTMASTER.
Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. What next? It looks like a ball of fur with a string attached. What should we do with it?
CRYPTMASTER.
No. Cat? What now? A rat. Yes, that's what it's called. It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark. I'm afraid your drinking days are long behind you. Well, Nix, that was splendid. Oh, look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight. No, there's nothing worth looting. Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my Soul Stone. Ah, something impressive here. What shall I do with it? It's long and kind of cross-shaped. What should we do with it? I think I've seen a lot of these. I never liked them much. Now what? Cross? What should we do with it? It's hard and, it's rather sharp. What next? Yes, a sword. Haha, lovely.
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? Then you may not pass.
Well, I don't like to say I told you so, but I told you so. You need to get my Soul Stone before you can pass here. This is a big one. Now what? It's a large, flat piece of metal in a sort of oval shape. Now what? Yes, a lovely big shield, just like yours, Joro. You can see for yourselves, can't you? What's wrong with you? Yes, it's full of bugs down here. I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along. Oh, look, that's the same symbol as the one on the altar. Maybe we have to deal with Agda. What's this flimsy thing? What now? It's a thin sheet of paper, covered on one side with little drawings and snippets of writing. What should we do now? Aha! Yes, a map.
Welcome, travelers. Approach, approach. Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace. Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you? I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only. So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do? Good idea. Smash, smash, smash.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your bony heads off!
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength.
Jostle?
The source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it? Good, because you're going to. You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body. You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up? Splendid! Now we are bound together for all eternity. Or until you die again, whichever comes first. Now, the Soul Stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
suggestion to you.
Love? No, we're not going to drop everything and do that.
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate? A nice crisp apple, eh? But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun? It has been described as yellow, yes. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
Stupid eye stone. It thinks it's so clever. Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, the Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the four of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you? Well, you're very lucky I chose you to accompany me. We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there? Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give. Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it? Ooh, we're almost there. I beg your pardon? Life? What a strange thing to say. We seem to be approaching the bone houses. I've heard of this place. Not as select as my crypt, you know. Paupers' graves. Just a mess of old bones and rats.
You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most. We picked clean most of the old bones a while back. Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses. This is the realm of rats, and our king is the Great Piper, Vitus the First. Now, I just need to sign you in and issue you your passes. Tell me, what brings you to the Bone Houses? Business or pleasure? Yeah, too much work can put a knot in your tail, right? Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is? Just a gang of corpses on a lovely big adventure, eh? Well, good on you. I hope I have as much spunk as you when I'm dead. Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities? Nah, I didn't think so, but I have to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons? Okay. Right, final question. You know, this one's just a formality. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful do you think I've been today? 10! Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Okay. This all seems to be in order. Take this complimentary map and please enjoy your stay in the Bone Houses. The bridge is actually down at the moment for essential maintenance work, but it should be fixed again in about, I say, a while.
Right, let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we? You can talk when I tell you to.
Don't do anything hasty. Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or, I don't know, double kill you. Whatever it is you do to people who are dead. But I will make you wish you'd never been resurrected.
Ignore her. She's all talk. This is not helping at all. Oh yes, commence the debauchery.
Ah! You'll pay for this!
Lovely. Sleep. Don't be ridiculous. Why would we do that? Oh, a lonely little fellow. It's long and thin, sort of fluffy at one end, nasty at the other. Ow, it's pointy. There is a painful memory associated with one of these. I think I once got one stuck in me. You can't hear anything unusual. Oh, you can sort of wear these, I think. At least I remember people keeping them on their backs. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Oh, you lot going to the swamps, or coming from the swamps? Whichever way it is, just steer clear of the toads, please. Don't want you bringing back any infectious diseases. They're not the cleanest of creatures.
So it was that in that hour of need, a young and humble peasant girl called Agda stepped shyly forward from the crowd, offering her own life to be consumed in flames and thereby complete the seal. Long may we remember her sacrifice.
Oh, you've seen the fish? We should find some way of catching those. You're underground. It's gloomy and dull.
There you are. Heard your bony feet coming from the other side of the swamp. Say, you fellas interested in fishing? Bonza! Well, it just so happens I have a spare rod here. Only problem is, we rats don't give anything away for free. It's like a principle of ours, but I don't know what you could swap with me. I'm a self-sufficient sort of fella, you see. Me, I need nothing. But we'll try anyway. What would you offer me for it? What do I want with that? Come back when you have something better for me.
Joro the warrior, Sin the thief, Maz the bard, Nyx the witch. These 4 heroes were entombed with great honors beneath the city they had so nobly defended. Some say they are merely sleeping, waiting for the day when they will once again be needed.
Looks comfy. Yes, you could wrap it around yourself for certain. I associate these with the night time. Of course, it's always night these days, or these nights, whatever. What are you talking about? Smells a bit musty. I suppose it's been in there a long time. Soft and rather lovely. Enough. I'm not going to keep fussing over it. What's it called? doubt it was important. You've no use for food now you're undead.
Hart?
Right. Arise!
If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I? Yes.
Atlas.
Lagoon? Okay, so that's not one.
tribute.
What do you want to do? Heal?
Hey there, how are you, fellas? I'm just getting my breath back. We just had a big fight against a glutinous block. Yeah, it's a big one. It slid on through to the next room and left me here to take a breather. Anyway, I think I got winged by an arrow or something. We were all trying to fight it at once. I think there was a bit of friendly fire. I don't want to look at the wounds because I get queasy. Can you tell me how bad it is? Well, is that a good thing? I'm gonna assume that's a good thing. I think I just need to rest here for a bit. I got a pain in my chest that might be a stitch. Reckon I overexerted myself back there. It was quite a fight. Anyway, if you fellas are thinking of tangling with that lock, you'd better be prepared to switch up your tactics regularly. I think that's where we went wrong.
There is no crying for us. We can no longer spare the moisture.